Hey guys, so I have some review videos to film today. The first one that I've got here is the Disney ColourPop palette, the Disney Designer Collection, I guess it's called. This is the Pretty as a Princess. No, it's a princess thing. Sorry. Clearly I don't know the name of it. It's a Princess Thing is the name of the palette, and just has the main princesses on the front. The inside doesn't have a mirror or anything, it just has the princesses' names. I can't talk today. And it's a pretty neutral palette. This is like reflective gold, so you can kind of see my reflection in there. Pretty neutral. The whole top row is matte shades, the middle row is all metallics, and then this is a mix of like shimmers, and then these two are mattes with glitters in them. So I'm going to do some swatches for you. I'm going to grab some makeup wipes because I didn't do that yet. So this first color at the top is called Chip. It's a matte cream color. There's a finger swatch. You're not even going to be able to see it well because it's like the same color as my skin. It's a little bit more pinky than my skin tone. And then, oop, this has fuzz on it. That's not good. I'm just going to swatch the colors today with a Wet n Wild brush and hope that this works well, because sometimes when I do brush swatches, especially with ColourPop palettes, they don't want to pick up well on the brushes. That's why usually when I do ColourPop ones, I do finger swatches instead. Let me take my ring off because it's driving me nuts. So that's the finger swatch, that's the brush swatch. You probably can't see either one very well because it blends in with my skin. The next one is Juju, and this is a matte baby pink. That one definitely shows up. See how it does with a brush. Not too bad. I don't have primer or anything on my hand either, so this is just with nothing. That is Juju. And the Juju one is staining my hand a little bit. It doesn't want to come off. I'm gonna have like a pink smear on my hand now. Alright, then we've got Grumpy. That one's kind of like a beigey color. Again, matte. Beigey peach. That's what that one looks like. And then we've got Triton, which I'm not sure, I guess because it's like a sandy color. This is more of a satin finish than a matte, but King Triton, I don't know. When I think of him, I would think of like mermaid green or something like that. And again, it's a princess palette, so I'm not sure why they included other characters, but that is Triton. And then we have Abu, which is a brown. A warm, like, not really chocolatey, it's almost got a reddish tint to it. This is a crappy spot of my hand to swatch, but I'm trying to fit a few at a time on my hand here. So that's the top row all done. So then we have the metallics. And I'm just going to do finger swatches for this row because it's just hard to pick these up on a brush, especially the type of brush I'm using for this. I don't know, let's try it. Prince Charming. Yeah, it's not going to pick up on this brush. Prince Charming is like a white with a green duochrome to it. It's really pretty. So with these colors, a lot of the time I like to just apply them with my finger because you're going to get the best color payoff with that. Then we have Ray, which is a champagne, one of my favorite colors to use as an all-over lid shade. So pretty. Then there's Fairy Godmother. That is a pink, well, it's more of like a peach with a pink duochrome. I don't know if it's coming across on camera well, but that one's really pretty. That would make a pretty highlighter, actually. And then One Kiss is a gold kind of a deep gold. Oh, I'm going out of focus here. And the last one is Thingamabob, and that is a straight up, really bright metallic silver. So that's the middle row all together. Again, with these from ColourPop, I like to use the metallic ones with my finger most of the time when I'm applying them. Bottom row here, we have a mixture, like I said, of a couple metallics and then a couple mattes with glitter in them. So the first one is Enchanted Rose. This one is a metallic rose shade. It almost leans more red than pink. Let's see. See, this one picked up. This brush just sucks in general for doing swatches, so I don't know why I grabbed this one. All my brushes are dirty right now, but that is what that looks like. That one's not like a chunkier metallic like these are, so it picks up a little bit better. Then we have Poison Apple. This is like a fuchsia. That's the only one in this palette that's not very pigmented. Like, obviously it shows up, but it's not as crazy as the other ones are. And that one almost swatches better with the brush. Go figure. And then we have Magic Carpet. That's a really deep, almost blackened purple. That one's a little bit crumbly. And it has like a shimmer to it, so it's not... That one swatched better with the brush too. Then again, my brush is a little bit wet because I'm trying to clean it off over here. So maybe that's a shade you'd want to foil instead of using it dry. Then we've got, actually let me clean this off first. I am swatching them so wonky. This one is Beast. This is a matte brown with like green and gold and copper glitter in it. It's a little bit dry, not too terrible, but I love that with their glitter shades like this that the glitter actually transfers, because in a lot of palettes from other brands you'll see shades like this, but then when you go to use them the glitter just falls out everywhere all over your face, and that's never fun. So at least it transfers well and doesn't fall out. That's what that one looks like. Beast. And the last one is probably my favorite color in here. It's called Midnight Curfew, and it's just a matte black with a whole bunch of multicolored glitters in there. There's silver, there's pink, there's green, there's blue. It's really pretty, and the black is pretty pigmented too. And that one picks up very well on the brush. So those are all the swatches, brush and finger, except for that middle row I only did the finger swatches. I always say let me guys know. I mean to say let me know if you guys enjoyed this palette. If you picked anything up from the Princess collection. The only other thing I got was one of the Super Shock eyeshadows, the Hi-Ho one, because I could not resist that one. It just looked so pretty. And with their Super Shock shadows, I like to use those when I'm in a rush in the morning, because all I have to do is pat some of those all over my eye and it's like this glittery, sparkly prettiness without doing much work. So that's what I like those for. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I've got some, there's a truck going by, I've got some other palette videos to go film, so there will be more this week or in the next coming days. So I'll talk to you guys next time.